Okay, I'm getting ready to do my Sanwa upgrade on my PlayStation 3 Madcatz stick, and I ordered my parts. It actually came pretty quick. I ordered it on the 12th. It just got here today. It was the 26th, so it's exactly 2 weeks, and that's pretty good considering last time it took 2 months to get my parts. So before I actually do the tutorial, the first thing I'm going to do is go over exactly what I bought. The first is the push buttons, the OBSF 30. I got blue. I got 6 of them. The next thing is I got the optional 8 directional gates, which is the GT-Y. That's this was $4.95. This is optional. You don't really need it, but I actually prefer to have this sometimes, so I got one of these to add to my stick, which is here is the JLF TP 8YT SK, which is $24.95 at lizardlick.com, and it comes standard. Let's see if I can make that look better. It comes standard with the square gate, which is a good gate to have if you're using charged characters. It's decent, but if you want to use like Ryu and Ken, you might want to opt to get the octagon gate, but it's really a preference thing. So depending on if you have the money or not, you might just want to pick this up so you can at least try it, because you might actually like that better. So, and it automatically comes with the dust shield right here, and the sleeve that goes over the top of it like this. Kind of makes it look a little nicer so you're not seeing the metal. And it comes with, you get to choose the color of the ball top. I chose blue to match that. Also, well, these 6 buttons together were $17.70, so I think they were like about $3 a piece, $3 or $4 a piece. The next thing I ordered 2 of these, one for my Xbox, the red, and I ordered a blue. This is the bat top, and let's see, this is a $4.95 right here. And if you buy this is a Sanwa bat top, you have to buy one of these adapters that go inside it. They're 50 cents each. I had to buy 2, obviously, for both my bat tops. This is something I don't know if I'm gonna like, but I figured I'd get it to try it out. And I believe that is it for the parts. Next I'm going to go over what kind of tools you need. If you're just going to do the basic swap out and replace, you're not going to do anything special with the JLF. You just need a Phillips head screwdriver, which I have, obviously, different sizes. You just need a really good one. You don't want to strip out any of the screws. And I recommend a little flathead screwdriver like this. It's going to help you get the wires off. I used this on my last video, and I'm going to use it again. And I'm going to go over some JLF upgrades that I like to do that helps with making the throw shorter. I'm gonna go over that in a different video, but I can make it so that the resistance is stronger by adding an extra spring in here, and I can make the throw shorter as well, which works pretty good. I'll go over that later. But other than that, the materials you're going to need for my upgrades, just to go over real quick, you're just going to need some electrical tape, which is, it's about 2/3 of an inch. It's a standard size that you can get anywhere, but it doesn't really matter because you're going to end up cutting it down. But if you have some of that, you're going to want that. Something to cut it like a razor. And what else? I think that's it. Like I said, I'll go over that on another tutorial along with this video, so if you want to make your joystick perform a little bit better, I'll have that video up too. Okay, so the first step to modifying your Madcatz stick is you're going to have to remove the bottom plate. 6 screws. You have 1 on each corner, you have 1 in the middle up here, and you got 1 in the middle down there. You remove that, then you can get into the buttons into the back of the joystick. like to use the case that the buttons came in to put all my screws in. Okay. Last one. By the way, I'm sure you already know that doing this will void your warranty. Time to pop the back off. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Alright. We got this thing fully apart, and you can see the buttons here. There's the JLF, and then I'm going to the next step of removing the buttons and the joystick. Okay, so we have the back of this thing off. Next thing I'm going to go over real quick, it's pretty easy, is we want to remove this stick. Before we can actually remove the stick though, we have to take off the ball top, because obviously it's got to go out that way. So the way you do that, it's pretty simple. If you look at this end, right there, you can fit a flathead screwdriver there. You just hold that, which I will do. Let's see, flathead. See if I can do this without busting something. I got my hand on the other side. Okay, and I'm putting this on the end here, and you can twist one end or the other. I prefer the screwdriver end. There you go. Okay. There you go. This is loose. There. That is off. Take the dust shield off so you don't lose it. Not that it matters, you might not need it, but alright, so that's easy enough. So the next step you're going to want to do is unscrew these 4 screws here, and sometimes they have this red glue that's inside the screw. If that happens to you, you just have to find a way to pick it out. In this case, it looks like all mine are pretty clean except for this top one, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. Once these 4 screws come out, you're going to have to remove this too, which I will go over in a second. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and remove these screws. Alright, 4 screws are out. This should be able to pull. Alright, it's got to be very careful here. Alright. Alright, you got the wire still attached here. If you look on the back side, you're going to see a little a lip. That's where you need that small screwdriver to remove it. Just stick it in. I do have some glue here, which I'm going to have to try to scrape off here.